the tranquility of a waterscape as it cascades into a pool stocked with brightly colored koi. The camaraderie of sharing family-style meals with others. The beauty of a Pacific sunset over a nearby harbor. And the unconditional love of a golden retriever named Kona. While it may sound like a trendy bed and breakfast, it's actually part of a sobriety-based lifestyle at SouthCoast Recovery in Dana Point, California, offering long-term treatment for those suffering from drug and alcohol addictions in a quiet residential setting. It's a place where the focus is on life and living life on life's terms. And time plays a key factor in the recovery process. Founder and Executive Director Dennis Larkin tells us more.
Life dictates to us that we have to be out there working a job, we have to pay rent, we have to get our credit together. There are certain things in you have to have a car, you have to have transportation, you have to have schooling. All of those are living life on life's terms. And most of our people, when they come in, they've abandoned that, or they don't know how to do it anymore. So it becomes one of the major focuses that we do after treatment, after stopping the addiction, after getting into a program and working with a sponsor. We feel it's extremely important to begin to address life on life's terms. It takes time for these things to settle in. It takes time for the changes that a person makes to try it, succeed, fail, and then move on from there to the next thing and the next thing. We don't feel that it's right within our industry to be putting people back out there that don't have the tools to move their lives forward. In my recovery, it's the thing that's worked, and in thousands of other people's recovery, it is the thing that's working. They need to have a goal. They need to have a purpose. That's what we provide. We work real hard at providing that.
While many places may take a cookie-cutter approach to addiction recovery, SouthCoast's long-term program allows the time needed to meet the individual needs of each resident. It is during a 6 to 18-month period that the biological, psychological, social, and spiritual aspects of the disease are addressed adequately for each resident.
SouthCoast is they're willing to go to the wall with a person. There are issues that need to be worked with. We work one-on-one, we do group, all of the things that everybody else does, but we're willing to take it all the way. If somebody needs that special attention, that special treatment, we get in there and we find out what it is. Because it's about the person. It's not about some other kind of approach. What we found out in our experience has been that the life that the person's leading has stopped. It's stopped dead. Our job is to find out what it is that the person likes to do, wants to do, and then to help them get there, no matter what. Everybody's needs are different. So we go to that fact. After we've stopped the using, after we're involved in correcting the behaviors that go with everything, the very next question that we begin to address, the one that takes the time, is very simply, where do you want to go? Where are your talents? And we do a lot of work in that area. That's the part that really takes the time. We want them on the road, going somewhere when they leave here, so that they don't have to come back.
Creating the changes necessary to ensure a productive, goal-oriented, purpose-driven, sober lifestyle. This residential treatment is based upon the Alcoholics Anonymous 12-step program. From one-on-one counseling on the spot and individual psychotherapy sessions to formal and informal group counseling sessions, the program provides a variety of opportunities for education and self-assessment.
After going through this program myself, SouthCoast has saved my life. And part of the life skills programs that I got a major effect from were the values program, recurring actions, the Flight Edge program, and the dreams and setting goals. The values program to me was, I understood that values are on the one side and my behavior is on another side. And now it causes me to bring them both together. And that's what makes me understand what my values really are. Because before I didn't understand what values really were. I thought I had them and I would say I had them as opposed to my actions. And now that's what we try to bring out with the people that come through and the clients. We try to make their actions match what they say their values are, and then let them know what the difference is in between. What we do is we identify recurring actions. Like for myself, when I identified my recurring actions, doing the same action expecting a different result, that's a recurring action. If the result is a negative result, we identify that so you can change that action into a positive action. And then you can do recurring actions that are positive as opposed to doing the same old thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Because now you know, just through the pattern of your own actions, when I do this, this happens. When I do this, this happens. When I do this, this happens over and over again. We can change that whole process by understanding what those recurring actions are and how they affect us negatively or positively.
From living up to the everyday responsibilities of life by reporting to work or school and doing chores around the house, to participating in recreational activities with members of their South Coast family. Over time, residents are learning how to overcome their addictions and prepare for the future at this home away from home.
I never foresaw myself having a future that I see now, and the way that everything has come together, my life, my health, happiness and peace and state of mind that I'm in right now is just, it's absolutely amazing, and I will forever be grateful to South Coast for that.
Interaction is very open. It's encouraging because I need to be honest about what's going on or I'm in trouble. And for me to be able to get my feelings out, feel safe in doing that, gives me the confidence I need to do the other work.
They showed me a whole bunch of opportunities that I had forgotten really existed in my life. I'd gone to college, had a whole series of jobs, and then sort of lost my way. I came here and they showed me ways I could get back into the workforce and actually come up with more jobs, more interesting things that I had really realized existed.
I was never able to get jobs and hold them, and now I can. I'm so overjoyed with my life at this point in time. So I'm grateful for this program. I'm grateful for everyone, and I feel a tremendous change in myself. And I feel good about myself every day, and I can wake up and look in the mirror and be proud of who I am.
If you or a friend or loved one are struggling with an alcohol or drug addiction, there is hope for the future. For more information, visit the website at www.southcoastrecovery.com or call toll-free 1-866-847-4506.